right, good morning everybody. We're heading over to the charter. Gonna be heading out to Karreekloof to get started. Just had an overnight at the airport here at OR Tambo, the Intercontinental. Absolutely beautiful, awesome place to stay. Looking forward to it. We'll see you in Karreekloof. Wheels up Africa.
How you doing, man? Good, thanks. Yeah, great to see you, Brian. Brian, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Been a long time coming, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, so we met in January.
January, yes.
And now we're in July.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good
yes,
to
sir.
see you.
Yeah.
Glad everything went well on your travels.
Safely.
And I hope we're going to have a great time.
Going to be a great time.
Can you walk?
We can all walk good.
Okay, cool.
All good. Good to see you.
Okay.
Thanks for having us, man.
Cheers, thanks. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Big pleasure.
Looks delicious.
Did you put something in there for us? I hope it's not. Is it just juice?
It is just juice for
Oh,
now, but
really?
we can take something later if you'd like to.
Just juice. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Yes.
Brian, good to have
see
you
you,
here.
yes.
Huh? Cheers.
Cheers. No paperwork, just ring the bell.
Yeah.
All right, sounds great.
Here we go.
All right, cheers.
There we
Trust,
go.
thank you.
Okay. Brian, so we've chatted a little bit about the shot placement of the African animals, and you know them by heart, huh?
Try.
Yeah. But I do want to go over the buffalo again. That for me is the most important one.
Okay.
And the angles is where it gets tricky and difficult, but you've hunted a lot, you know what it is. There's the frontal one.
Yep.
Right in the middle, down. It's quite safe, as you can see, anywhere from the nose down, you're going to be fine.
Okay.
You just don't want to be too low where you just cut it down, but you should be fine in that whole area.
Okay. Now we're going to the shooting range to get everything scoped in, ready to go for the hunt. We're going to go out after lunch this afternoon. And it looks like the weather's pretty nice. No moisture in the air and lots of sunshine. So we're all good.
Okay, so we've got the 300 Win Mag that
Yep.
we're going to shoot most of the plains game with.
Yep.
And then I've got a 375 that we're going to do the buffalo with.
Perfect.
How does it feel? Huh?
Go check those two out.
Yeah, we can. I
Yep.
see them.
Looks like we're set. And we're shooting at 25 yards, and we're going to be using this on the Cape Buffalo.
we're stopped in the middle of the road. We saw a few buffalo, and we're trying to put a plan together, decide if we should go after them or not, to see what else might be in there with them. There was one good bull in there, but it's still kind of, we need to get a second look at it.
There's a big group there. We only saw a few. I saw a lot there at the back. I don't know how many is there. Yeah, there's more. There's more than 4. One is standing, but the rest of them are lying down. It's this time of day they normally do. Sure. We're just gonna see what I can see from that side. Maybe we're just gonna sit down there and wait a little bit for them to get up and start feeding. Okay. If we go in here now, we're just gonna spook them. They're gonna take off. Okay. Follow me. We're turning around this way. So that's always a tough decision to make, because that can be your opportunity, or you can waste 2 hours and there's nothing there that you want to shoot. You know, if I spotted a big bull while we passed them, then I would have sat there and waited. I think the chances would have been good that we could have had an opportunity. So yeah.
First stock in Africa, so yeah. Time to connect the next time, right? Having our first beverage of the day?
Yeah. Yes. Definitely. There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers, Brian.
Cheers.
First day, many
Good
to come.
friends, yes.
Yeah.
First day of
We'll
many.
have fun.
All right. Well, we're wrapping up our first day here at Karreekloof, and Strauss did a wonderful job. Saw lots of game, and the temperature's starting to go down, so I think these guys all want to head back to the lodge, have a fire, and maybe grab some dinner. So looking forward to tomorrow and have another exciting day.
Old brown sherry. You can have one.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Privilege
you,
warm up
Cheers.
inside.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers, Richard. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you, buddy. Cooler weather this morning, a little wind. We're heading to the top of the mountain over here to do a little spotting and see what we can find. So it's going to be another fun day here at Karreekloof with Strauss and the whole crew, so thank you.
We're going to take a hike.
Okay.
We'll go slow. It's a bit of a way. It's not too far.
Okay.
Group of buffalo. I think it might be the same group, but I see another bull there. I need to go and have a closer
The
look
second
at.
one we were looking at in the first group, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Come onto the sticks and just stand with me. Just don't make any sudden movement, okay? We don't want to shoot. I need to see all of them. Just don't move. When he's looking, don't move. Okay, we're going to shoot him. That one.
Right here.
Yeah, wait. There's one in front of him now. Wait. It's too difficult through that brush. It's the one on the left, but it's too difficult now. Just wait. Ready? Shoot him. Perfect shot. Good shot. Come my gun. Good shot. Well done. Dis reg, nee. Dan sy het hom mooi geklap hoor. Nou mooi geslaan. Jy het mooi gejat.
Way to go.
You load it on safe, huh?
Load it and on
Brian, well done, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent, huh?
Thank you.
Good shooting
Thank you, yeah.
and staying calm
Unbelievable,
and
yeah.
waiting. Right moment. That was the moment to take the shot.
Absolutely perfect setup.
Beautiful.
The wind, we had the sunlight,
Yeah.
everything was perfect.
And
Thank
he
you and the team. This
eventually-
was a team effort.
Eventually stepped out, eh?
It only took, what, 15 minutes? Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful.
That was
Congrats,
unbelievable.
man. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Oh.
Thank you. Brian, I've since the shot went, I've had some time to reflect, and I have to give you a high five.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
The way you handled it, your first African animal,
Yeah.
the Cape buffalo.
The
The way you handled the whole situation was amazing, and I really, I mean it out of my heart. You did really well
Thank you.
there.
Thank you.
My heart was pumping like crazy, and I didn't hear anything on my left there. So, well done. We had a split second to shoot. You did exactly what I said, and you did it perfectly. And you had to wait for I don't know how long.
It felt like forever.
Yeah.
It really.
I
it
was
truly
shaking,
did. Yeah.
and yeah, he stepped out. I tried to stop him. He didn't. And a split second, I told you to shoot, and you did it. So.
It
Congratulations.
couldn't have worked out better, and most importantly, thank you, sir. It was safety
Brian.
first, which was always the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I told you, when I booked this with you guys and we set everything up, I wanted representative species. This, to me, is really what it's all about.
Yeah.
The character of the hunt and this animal itself.
Brian, so we were looking for a nice old bull, and we just wanted to chat a little bit about the characteristics of this old boy. As you can see, when they get old, it's completely solid. So the horn will still, on a younger bull, will also sit here, but it's still soft on the bosses on this side. This one has got some extra character with this broken piece down here.
Yeah.
Completely solid, old dugger boy, as we mentioned before. Really big body, big neck, big hump. That's what you're looking for in a buffalo. So that's very nice.
Yeah.
Trying to take off old animals with trophy hunting. People don't always understand it, but that's what we try and do. and this area wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for hunting, you know. Wintershoek has got a few areas here in the Northern Cape, and we hunt all over Southern Africa, but this is a special place, you know. It's a massive area. It's over 100,000 acres. That's lots of buffalo, lots of different species, lots of rhino, as you know, and we cannot do it without hunting. Sticks for me. I haven't seen him. Just give me a second. You ready, Ingo? Okay. Yep. Beautiful. That's a good shot, my friend. Yo.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. This is one of the more difficult ones, as you can see how they run.
They're very fast for their name.
Yeah. Well done.
Good stuff, good stuff.
He didn't go
He's
anywhere.
absolutely
I thought he ran. I really thought he ran.
I was going to ask you a question, and that was, did he run off?
Took off. I saw him took off.
After the shot, I was like, yeah. So.
Look at that shot.
Oh.
Small target. Well done.
We're doing good so far. We'll keep it going. Thanks, Strauss.
Okay. Great stuff.
Thank you. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, they're so pretty.
So when they mature, they start to turn straight or back.
So you
like
can
he's
certainly
turning
see
back
that
already.
in relation to the head.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
absolutely.
By the horns and by the face and by the body, he's an old guy. You know, he's an old man.
Absolutely.
Stunning. I love
Thank you,
Springbuck.
Strauss.
Yeah,
Yes,
well
I
done.
love it. Yes, national animal. National animal, absolutely.
Brian, so we had a great morning.
Yes.
Come out this afternoon. This was the one of the difficult ones we had to get here in the Northern Cape. So the common springbuck, our national animal, as you know.
Yes.
Beautiful old guy that we got. Difficult to hunt, as you've seen, how they run and they like the open spaces. So we got an opportunity. We saw this guy in the brush and we could get a little bit closer, and you took that opportunity we had. So I'm thankful for that, and you made a perfect shot again.
Yes. Yeah. Perfect.
2 in 1 day. So
Two
well
in
done.
1 day, and the day's still going.
Yeah.
You got time.
The springbuck you get none up north in South Africa, but the Free State Flats, the Northern Cape and Kalahari, you find them there, and then the Karoo where we are at the moment.
Yes,
so,
I love it.
Beautiful animal. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Good shooting. Huh?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Brian, so end of a good day.
Yes,
Huh?
very good day. Thank you,
Started
sir.
off with a beautiful buffalo, and then got the springbuck.
Yes,
So the sun is setting, and it's happy days.
it's a great time, and really proud of that buffalo.
Yeah.
One shot, went 15 yards.
Yeah.
Perfect shot.
Should be.
Shot placement was key. So
Perfect.
same with the springbuck. It was great, and the entire team was great here today. So thanks again, Strauss, for everything.
Thanks, Brian.
Yes,
Appreciate
absolutely.
it,
Cheers.
huh?
To one more day.
Cheers. Cheers,
Yes.
and good. Good day.
Yes.
Good feeling.
Yes.
Cheers, huh?
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're here with Strauss. He's checking them out right now. We have two roan bulls over here, but the one we're after is into the sunlight. But we do have the wind in our favor, which is what we want. So we have half of it working our way, but we're going to try to get it all put together here.
I think we'd rather go back and go look for another one.
All right, we're going to head back to the truck. We had a lot in our favor there, but we just couldn't find him. He disappeared on us, so we're going to head back to the truck now. You guys are gonna go head up top of the mountain here and or hill and see what we can spot. We had a tougher morning with the sunlight and we got busted, so take a little time and see what we can find here, and we're certainly gonna have a good day today because the weather's perfect and we got a little more wind, which is nice. It'll help cover things up for us.
He's down here, so we're just going to drive around a little bit to get on the right side of the wind.
Okay.
And then Richard's going to try and guide us in. Staying in the thick stuff. All the animals are because of this wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all staying there. But let's go see.
All right, sounds great. Okay guys, so we have a Lechwe spotted here. We got good conditions, the wind's right, and the sun as well. So we're gonna make a little stalk in here, try to see if we can get it on top of them and see where we go from there.
Right here in front of us, close to us. So yeah, we're gonna need to be lucky. He was nice. He was feeding when I left the hill. I'd get into this gap. He's standing on the right somewhere. I don't know exactly where. But just be ready. You can relax your arms out. I don't know if he's gonna come with it. What happened? So Richard is going to keep watching and we're going to keep going, not waste time now to find the tracks. And then where he loses it, he will make sure that he can pick up the track again. So we're just going to keep going for now. Shit. How the hell did you hit him? I didn't even see it behind the bush. Did you shoot through the brush? Shit, I couldn't see him. Well done.
That's how we do it in Iowa when we deer hunt.
Jeez, that was a good shot. Well done.
Safety, safety.
Brian.
Thank you, sir.
Beautiful old ram, huh?
Yes.
Well done.
He is beautiful. He
Come
is
on,
a
please.
beauty. Very thick horn.
Yeah.
Yes.
See how they go? They
Forward.
when they're young, they're whitish at the bottom, but then when they get very old, they get that whitish color at the bottom again.
Yes. Here.
Almost like ivory white type of
Yes.
really old guy.
Beautiful. It was a fun day today. Strauss, you and your crew were able to find the Lechwe that we were looking for, and boy, he gave us a stare off, just like
Yeah.
the Cape Buffalo did the other day. And it was absolutely amazing. You walked a little bit to the right, and he came out into the opening, and we tried to get a pass-through shot to the far shoulder, and it was just a little bit back. But boy, your team, the way they track, it was amazing. We had to finish it up here at the last minute with a follow-up shot to put him down, but it was an unbelievable time with you guys. It's an enjoyable time. So thank you for
Thanks,
everything.
congratulations,
Yeah,
Brian.
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, good shooting there. You had to make a quick shot when he jumped up this last time,
Yeah.
and well done. I had to
Yeah.
put him down. Great stuff.
Thank you.
Just wait. Just stand there still. I need to pick one out. I just want to see how big they are.
I want to make sure they're all good.
They all three look good, but I want to make sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's just too far. They can smell us now. Let's just see what they do. Just move slowly. Just move slowly. They're like 140 yards. They're right behind that bush you're looking at, but they're watching us. Maybe one steps out. Just be ready. Get your rifle ready. If one of them steps out, you can whack him. You see the bush I'm looking at. You can see them move. Yeah, right in front there. You can see the tails. There they're standing. He's watching you. Just look through the scope and look at that bush. Let's see. There we go. Just let me check if there's no one behind him.
I'd love to, but we're going to get safe.
Okay. I love it.
Yes.
Where did you hit him? Dead.
Right.
Finished. Right there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well done, Brian.
Thank you, sir.
Good job, huh?
Thanks, Strauss.
Black Wildebeest.
They've been giving us the runaround.
Yeah.
This
they
has been
normally
the hardest
do.
one, I think, so far for us. That and the Roan. So.
Yeah. Brian, so this was one of the more difficult ones, and one of the ones that we needed to get here in the Northern Cape before we go up to the Limpopo area.
Yes.
The black wildebeest, or the white-tailed canoe, as you can see clearly where the name comes from.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot, about 150 yards in howling winds, as we say, and you made a perfect shot in here, right out behind the shoulder. You dropped right there. So great stuff.
Thank you.
I just wanted to tell you that around the 1960s, these animals were almost extinct.
Yes.
There were only a few herds left here in South Africa itself.
Yes.
And through hunting, what we call conservation through utilization, the numbers are higher than ever. So that's great stuff.
What a great success story.
Yeah,
It really is.
100%.
And the fact that the success has come through hunting and to be
Exactly.
able to conserve the species and carry it on. That's a big story that I think everybody would love to hear more about.
Yeah.
And checking things out with different organizations like Dallas Safari Club and what they do. It's a great organization. It's how you and I actually met, which was awesome. So I am so happy we got to become such good friends, and it's still a little early in the trip, but the Northern Cape is awesome. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks,
All right.
Brian. Well
You bet.
done.
All right, well, we're heading out for the morning to go across the ground. We've got a little bit different weather conditions today. The sun is just kind of peeking through the clouds, but we do have a lot of overcast conditions here, forecasting for a little bit of rain midday today. So hopefully that's going to change things up for us while we're out and about looking. But it should be another great day for us.
That baby is about a month old, I would guess. And like I said earlier, they always run in front with the white rhino, and the black rhino, the babies always run at the back. But this is one of the great success stories of South Africa with rhino. You know about the poaching, the problems that we're having. And it's been for years and years, we've had a huge problem in South Africa with poaching. Only Namibia and South Africa really has big numbers of rhino left.
Yeah.
The national parks, they get poached so badly because the security is just not good enough. So this is where we need to hunt the old bulls to get revenue in, to make sure that we have 24-hour security in this area.
So we got the wind direction right. We're going after a sable. He's quite a little ways away, but we have the wind right, and we have enough cover to get close.
So we're just going to move slowly. He's feeding that way. So we're just going to go slowly and see if we can get in front of him.
Use the contour.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
That's the word I'm looking for.
contours.
There we go. Right, on now. The plan is that we move a little bit to the left.
Okay.
And then I just want to try and get a place where it's clear enough so that when he does get up, he's not going to go and stand right behind that thick brush.
Why is it every time that we sneak up on something, we have at least a 5 or 10 minute standoff? It seems to happen every time, but it's been great. It's
But
very
now we
exciting.
didn't have a standoff.
It was a standoff, but he kept looking at us. It was great. It was great.
We call everything that's good, we call lekker. Lekker, lekker. Beautiful, come have a look here, Brian.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely.
Big old black bull, eh?
Yeah. Beautiful. Oh my. You were talking about the age here with
Yeah.
and the mass.
Old guy is
Absolutely,
heavy.
yes.
Yeah. Comes back a long way.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Well done, my friend.
Thanks, Charles.
Beautiful animal.
Yeah, appreciate
Thank
it. Thank you.
you. Great shooting, huh? Good stuff. Brian, so we came out this morning to this big open area. I told you I was looking for nice sable, nice roan,
Yes.
and whatever else we could find. But yeah, we spotted this guy. As you can see around us, it's really open. But we were lucky to spot him from a long way away. And what is that word you used? Of
The elevation and contour of the land.
Contours
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
land made
yeah.
it possible for us, and the wind was perfect, and he was bedding down.
Yeah.
So we were able to get up nice and close to about 80 yards.
Yeah.
He saw something and he got up and he made a perfect shot. So that's great stuff.
Yeah.
Sable is one of the most majestic animals I think that we have here in Africa. We call them the prince.
They are.
And it's for obvious reasons. They're just amazing and,
Yes.
and so majestic, like I say again. So well done, another good day, and thank you for supporting our conservation efforts.
Yes.
Being here, and we're having fun hunting, and we've got some great animals, put up some great stalks, and got
Yes.
it all on video. Thank you, Enku. So
Yes.
a few more to go. So there's an old, very old, I think they dug for water, and I'm not sure if they maybe dug for diamonds or something. We're going to see how deep it goes now. So as you can see, there's not a lot of water in this area. You have to go really deep into the ground, and before there was driller machines. Have a look there.
Oh, wow.
So like I said, the first diamond wasn't found too far from here. Only about, as the crow flies, maybe 80 kilometers. So I don't know if they were prospecting for gold, for diamonds, or what the plan was here.
Yes.
So almost on his chest, you want to aim. Yep.
The third one to the right.
Yeah, you got the third one from the right. I don't know where it went out. Where it went in. We're gonna see now. Blesbok,
Yeah, man.
tough guy to get. Brian, another very difficult one out of the way.
Yes.
So still in the Karoo, and we wanted to get a common Blesbok this side as well.
Yeah.
Like I told you with the black wildebeest yesterday, they love the open, so
Yes.
very difficult to get up to them. I think the strong wind helped us a lot. They didn't know about us. By the time they did know about it, it was too late. You made a very good shot at about 250, maybe 250 yards.
Yeah.
Excellent shot, difficult in these conditions, so another one out of the way that I really wanted to get for you.
So happy for you guys. I tell you, everybody here at Wintershoek's been great. So welcoming, and this is probably one of the ones that people pass up on a lot, just not thinking too much about, but it was really great.
morning, Richard. Are you ready for the day?
Yes, I'm ready.
Hey, are we going to go look for what?
For Roan, golden wildebeest.
You know where they walk?
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
We found a nice old roan bull. That's one of the ones we really need to get here before we go up to Limpopo. He's just feeding along that way. Let's just make sure he doesn't see us. Let's just keep going after him slowly. See him. Don't shoot now. Don't shoot now. Come up slowly and take the shot. Slowly. Take the shot. Wait for him. Good shot. Good spotting. That was a workout. Sorry.
Yeah, we're good. No, thank you. We worked for that one. That was a long walk.
Yeah.
So
Good job there.
that shot placement guide you go through with everybody. Just it's so key.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure it is. You look at this is, they call it secondary growth,
Yes.
the way it becomes like
Yes.
this. So when they're younger, and they turn yellow
Yeah.
when they get really old, you see.
It's been a long time coming. We've been very fortunate on many of our stalks together so far.
Yeah.
Of all the stalks we've done thus far, I think this is the one that has challenged us the most.
Yeah.
But that's what makes this so enjoyable
Yeah,
and
special.
rewarding for all of us here. I know everybody from our trackers to you guys, everybody, they all knew every night when we sit at dinner, we look at the roan horns in the lodge, and it was kind of, I kept saying to you jokingly, I was like, man, this has got to be the one we got to get here.
He's haunting you.
Lots of
Yeah.
pressure, yes. So we got it done. So thank you to the team.
The Roan Antelope, like you know, is the second biggest antelope in Africa. You know, we like to look for old animals. This is as old as you will get. You can see the secondary growth. You can see how the horn is turning yellow from old age. The teeth are finished. Like I said, he's still in good condition, but a really old guy and a perfect trophy to take.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So good shooting. It wasn't easy, but well done.
Yes,
A
thank
beautiful
you, sir.
animal.
Thank you, thank you,
Congratulations. Huh?
Thank you.
after we got the roan this morning, Brian, I asked you, should we consider getting another one of the springbuck?
Yeah.
So we've talked about it. We got the common one, which is our national animal, and there's we call it the springbuck slam. You get the common one, you get the copper one, which is for me one of the prettiest ones, and then you get a black and a white springbuck.
Yeah.
So this guy made the choice for us. We said we'll still decide. Really difficult shot. We decided to take the opportunity, and as you shot, it moved, it walked forward. Eh?
Yeah.
So you got the front leg, and Richard got onto the track. Luckily, it gave us a little bit of blood, but Richard, well done. Huh?
Yes.
Good job in finding it.
Thank you.
And it didn't go too far, it bedded down. We were able to catch up to him, and here it is.
Yes.
Beautiful animal. So well done.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Happiness.
Strauss. Thank
Okay.
you again, Richard. Really appreciate the hard work. It was awesome.
So we spotted a nice blue wildebeest bull. The wind was wrong when we spotted them, but we came back this side. We're going to try. There's a nice ditch walking down here towards them, and the wind should be fine.
Yeah.
So let's try and see if we can get a shot.
Let's go try. So we just came up this drainage ditch. Strauss is going ahead to look ahead to see where we're at as far as the distance. We got past the water bug that we thought might spook. And we're gonna try to get in a little bit closer, see if we can get a shot.
150, maybe a little bit further. It's a doable shot. It's just that golden one is right in front of him now, and I don't want to move out now. They're watching us. Yeah. Are there any twigs in the way? Don't worry, there he is. Are you ready? You can shoot him when you're ready. White.
Ready?
Yeah. Yo, okay, that's a good shot. Reload. Give him another one. Appa, dead. Good man. Well done. He's finished. Gonna go down now. Well done. Well done, well done.
That was quite the stalk.
Did you get it?
You know, the stalk through this little drainage here helped us massively, especially with the water buck that we were worried about spooking. So
What was not great is the fact that he faced you when you had to shoot the first
Correct.
one, but you made a great shot.
yeah, and then we followed
Well
up as
done.
he turned around.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for a good
Poor
stalk.
man's buffalo in the salt.
Yes,
Well done, my
literally.
friend. Nice.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
shooting,
you.
huh?
Yeah, another
Good
one.
stalking there. Well done.
Very
Didn't
good.
make it easy for you.
Absolutely.
Brian, so your second wildebeest.
Yes.
Yeah, we've had a busy day, huh?
Yes,
Yeah,
very busy.
to say the least. Some excellent shooting. Big blue wildebeest, or we call it the brindled gnu.
Mhm.
And we also call them the poor man's buffalo for very obvious reasons. They're really tough. And yeah, beautiful shot. We had a nice stalk along the ditch here that worked out very nicely.
Perfect.
But it was still not a very close shot. You made a great shot, and well done. It's a beautiful animal.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, huh?
Yeah, appreciate
stuff.
it. Thank you
you.
guys.
Now we would like to get the golden one. Then we've got
That's
all
next,
three.
hopefully. Yes.
Okay, we'll see. Thank you.
Thanks. That was quite the longer stalk through a ditch. I have to admit. But thank goodness we had the cover because we were being pinned down by the water buck.
Yeah.
And we got by that safely. And then we had to have another standoff with them to let them calm down before we got in there. But it worked out perfect. And we had the right window to be able to take the perfect shot. And he went down right away.
Yeah.
And that's my grandfather,
Here?
Edward.
Yes.
That's where he was, here at the house next door.
Oh, wow.
And that's our family, which came from Europe. And that's how the farm was before, you know, the sheds and stuff, all the same. So we had 3 shops, one here, one at one at Hopetown, the big one, and then one in Springbuck. That's it. And this is just the war years, smuts, and our family. Our rifles and cartridges.
Yeah.
And that's our family, using the Navy. And that's smuts. So we'd have smuts and the Queen over there.
Yes.
So we'd have them together. And they'd stand over here for the elections.
Yeah.
It's quite a thing.
Oh, yes.
We used to have the elections here. And Dad would have Queen Victoria on the one side.
Yeah.
And General Smuts on the other
Yes.
side. And you have the two parties in the middle.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Wow.
The United Party and the Nationalist Party.
Yeah.
It's quite a thing.
Oh, absolutely. That's huge.
Yeah, it's great. There's the big hunt. Just look what the horns are like, huh?
Oh, my.
It's called the last Trekbokker, which is the last big hunting.
Yeah, the last big hunt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Created District Trade Big 1896.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And then I want to show you this. That's Gonda Beatrix. She was our best show jumper in South Africa. It's a horse that I bred here, Flaunt, and he won the FEI, which is the World Championship. They all jump the same thing around the world.
Yeah.
The horses don't go out. The horses stay here, but they bring the people out to put the jumps exactly the same. And we won it with Flaunt.
It's amazing the people you meet. You never know.
Absolutely amazing.
It's been a pleasure to meet you. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
You're a star.
Yeah, thank you.
You're a star.
Thank you. We're shopping in the trade store here, looking at some little things for my kids back home. So, gonna surprise them with that. All right, good morning. It is getting up on our last day of hunting here in the Northern Cape. We've had a wonderful time here with Wintershoek at Karreekloof. It is absolutely amazing, and trying to finish out a few of the Springbuck so we can move on to Limpopo. And we're going to work on a couple things this afternoon that we're going to show you later. They're going to be absolutely unbelievable. So come along, let's go for a ride.
Right, so we're sitting here with Oroti this morning. Like I told you, Brian, we have 24-hour security in this area because we have a lot of rhino. And the unfortunate part of it, there is a lot of poaching going on in South Africa because of reasons I think known to everyone.
Yeah.
To look after these rhino, and we need the funds, like I explained before, to hunt some of these old bulls that's done their job, that's lived their lives, to get money in to be able to pay for the security that we need to keep them safe. Yeah, so it's the first time we've seen tracks and so forth. I said to you, we're most probably going to run into one of the guys. We don't talk to them while we're hunting. They do their thing and they're always out and about watching from the bushes or from the hills.
They've been watching us.
They're watching us, yeah.
So at first I thought it was just a little stick man of how they drew themselves, but
Okay.
as we went more to the top we found actually a little bit more of a beautiful one which you can compare to a human.
Wow.
Where this one we actually speculated to be rather roads or signs.
Wow.
Okay, so it's always not very easy to see from the drawings, but I always make the joke, if you have kids, you would make out the signs. Okay, so it's very, very easy to see the eland. Well, they have this big
No,
bolt,
I can see it. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can see the
the big
tail, the
bolt.
hump, the head.
and then the body size.
Yeah.
It's a very, very big antelope. It is your biggest antelope
Yep.
species that you will find.
Wow. Wow.
And then they would mainly draw what they have either found or what they have in the location seen to communicate with other tribes that this is here or this is what I
This is what
got.
we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, thank you guys. It was a wonderful lunch. It was
Okay.
absolutely awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you. The food's been excellent this
Thank you
week. You
very
guys
much.
have a top-notch operation here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we have beautiful weather too. So.
Yes. Brian, we met about 6 months ago in January at the Dallas Safari Club
Yes.
for the first time.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure, and here we are.
It's hard to believe.
Finished with our first section of the hunt. We decided we're going to do the Northern Cape first, and then we go up to Limpopo for a few species.
Yes.
You were able to harvest some beautiful old animals. We had a great time hunting.
Yes.
Thank you for everything. And thank you very much for helping us with our conservation efforts and supporting this beautiful area. We've talked a lot about the history and what is needed to keep it going. So
Yes,
thank you
absolutely.
for that. It was an absolute pleasure, and I'm looking forward to Limpopo.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank you, Brian.
Strauss. The team here has been absolutely wonderful. The other really neat thing that I just want to give a big thank you to is Dallas Safari Club doing a great job with conservation through hunting.
Yeah.
And more importantly, for introducing us together, which was great. You guys are a first-class operation, and I hope that everybody watching can actually support more conservation of these species through the hunting industry, and just continue to see the success stories that we're talking about. We always hear about the negatives. We never hear about the positives, and that's why I wanted to put this piece together, was so people could see what the positives really are about. And you guys are a true success story, so thank you.
Thank you, Brian. I
All
appreciate
right.
it. Dan. Thanks,
Thank
man.
you. Welcome, everybody. We're sitting here in South Africa at Karreekloof Lodge. With me is Vian, the owner, and we're going to talk a little bit about today how we met through our professional hunter Strauss, as well as the Dallas Safari Club and how we got started on this adventure over here. The biggest pieces I wanted to talk to Vian about was you guys have been such a leader with conservation over here. And we've been talking for some time now about this. What is conservation really about to you guys, and what are you doing here at Karreekloof to make it successful?
Brian, yes, I think it's to start with. I mean, we've been supported by a lot of clients and organizations like DSC, and they helped us to create an enabling environment, you know, where we could afford conservation, because at the end of the day, you must be able to afford conservation, or conservation must be the end product of what you're doing. We do it primarily through hunting and through wonderful people that's prepared to come and spend money. And where the world goes so wrong, they think it's about killing an animal. There's so much more to it. I mean, if you look at the employment, at the families living off the properties, and the amount of species that we conserve, and the increase in the numbers over the years.
The hunt is actually a very small part of that, isn't it?
That's just a small percentage of what's really going on. So, yeah, thank you to you. You know, you've asked us many times, what can you do? You've done it. You've booked your safari. You can go back and tell the story. We have a renewable or product, you know. We have a product that we can keep on using and that we can grow, and we manage it, you know, very responsibly.
Little efforts can count here, and you can get over here. The flight over here for me was 14 and a half hours. It wasn't that bad. Everybody's always scared to do that. And what amazes me is that what can we do to help the cause? My biggest piece with that I look at are through organizations like Dallas Safari Club. But to your point, book the hunt.
No, and thanks again. I think, without support, we're nothing. And we're looking forward to the next trip, and we're looking forward to more involvement from people dreaming about Africa.
Yes.
This is real, and it's amazing.
Yeah. If somebody's going to donate money, we don't need to donate to something that's got lots of different levels. We need to get the money directly to where the work really needs to be done. And I think that's a big key as well with the projects that we look at going
The
forward.
more direct the money can be, and when I say that, the shorter the chain, the most money will get to the animals that we want to save and to the communities that we want to involve to support the cause.
Yeah, and it comes out with the best result then, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
So this is a small memento from our side to say thank you. You keep on saying thank you, and you bring gifts and everything, but this is from us.
Thank
So
you.
it's just something, this is buffalo leather,
Oh my.
and it's something to remember us by.
Wow.
So we have a couple of pictures in here of the trip, but you will have to fill it up with Limpopo.
Yes,
Limpopo
absolutely.
pictures, yeah. But you can go through this
Unbelievable.
at your time, and then keep this forever and think about us when you
Always.
see it.
I don't need to keep it forever because I'm going to be back.
There we go, yeah, but we'll give you another one.
Thank you.
Anyway, thanks, Brian. Thank you very much.
man. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
That is so cool.
So, Brian, that's the end of our first chapter.
Yes.
Leaving Karreekloof this morning on our way to Limpopo.
Looking forward to Limpopo.
Yeah,
Thank you,
same
sir.
here. Thanks, Brian.